Hi everybody, this is Nelson again, coming to you from Labradoodle Storytales, and with another instructional video today. Today is going to be an instructional video on how to get the potty training started on your 8-week-old puppy when you take it home. Today's 8-week-old puppy I have here is this is Frito. He's going to be our model for today, and Frito's he's like I said, he just turned 8 weeks old like a couple days ago, so we're just starting this potty training process for him, and getting serious about it. And Frito's he's an available Australian Labradoodle miniature here at Labradoodle Storytales. If anybody's interested, he's gonna have a little bit of a jump start on his potty training. So lucky owner's gonna have a bit of a jump start here for their potty training habits. But you're going to see how fast they pick up on this. And what I like to use a playpen. I also like to kind of dual potty train them on grass and concrete, so that way they're they're used to having that potty response no matter what the surface is. Not everybody has a backyard, so I like to kind of use the playpen on concrete for a week, then put it on grass for a week, and I just kind of do that kind of back and forth to get them used to multiple surfaces. So that said, puppies are going to want to potty. They're going to pee probably every hour and a half at this age. When you first take them home, they're going to pee a lot. They're going to poop probably about every 4 to 5 hours. They're going to poop 4 to 5 times a day at this age. So they do poop a lot, but they pee a lot more. Just like people, they pee a lot more than they poop. So, that said, let me just show you my setup. So I like to have this. This is my little playpen. Okay, you can see it set up here, and you'll see there's nothing in there. There's no toys. There's no debris. It's not a play zone. This is our potty zone. So we're doing by this method is we're trying to harness the dog's focus on getting to the task at hand. I don't want to be out here for 45 minutes in the sun or the rain, and neither does the dog, and it won't. So by using this technique, it'll really help accelerate that potty training habit. And you praise them when they potty because you're watching them. So you praise them, you take them out of there, and that's the reward. It's a good behavior reward. You're like, oh, you're such a good dog, and you take them out of there and you take them inside and you play. And so then they also quickly associate going potty in the zone with getting played with. So it's a win-win all the way around, and lots of things that help accelerate the habit for the dog. So let me show you how it goes. First off, I'm going to take her little model here, and I'm gonna give it a little shaky, and to make sure they're nice and wide awake here. Maybe they just got up from a nap. They're definitely gonna have to potty when they wake up from a nap. That said, even though I said that the dogs have to go outside and potty every hour and a half to go potty, do not wake them up from a nap to take them out to go potty just because they're in a 2.5 hours. Let them sleep. They're babies. So they need plenty of sleep, plenty of rest, just like a child does. So puppies sleeping 18 to 20 hours a day. That's not an uncommon thing. And if you play with them all day long, you're not actually giving them the rest they need, and they need that rest to grow, and so it's important for them. So make sure that you do give them ample times to rest and sleep. So okay, buddy, are you ready? You ready? Here we go, buddy. Get a little shake. He's a good boy. You ready to go potty? You ready to go potty? All right, let's go potty. So we're gonna step back now a little bit, because you got to if you stand right next to the crate, you're actually a distraction for the dog. So now they may bark and they may fuss a little bit. That's pretty standard issue. They don't want to be out there alone by themselves. But that's also part of the reward for the behavior that we're trying to teach them right now. So I'm doing some talking, so I'm actually kind of providing a little bit more of a distraction than I normally would with these guys. So you'll see once he kind of breaks his focus away from me, he'll go smell around, he'll get taken care of. He may cry a little bit, that's typical. Don't be surprised if you got a real fusser. Oh, there we go. And see, and boom. And so now he's pottying. Good boy! Good boy! Good boy, Frito! Good boy! Good boy! Okay, let's come on out of there, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. So Frito's a good boy. So, so now we're going to go outside, and he's going to get to play, and we're going to have fun, and he's going to be stoked because it's a reward, and it really helps just ingrain that behavior in. I love you too, buddy. And if you use this technique, it really will shorten the length of time that it takes for you to potty train your dog. And you'll be less frustrated. They'll be happier. you know, because dogs can pick up on your anxieties. So if you're frustrated and yelling or upset with the dog, just know that's not really going to be very effective for training your dog. It doesn't understand corrective behavior yet. It's just a little baby at 8 weeks old. So you don't want to do a lot of yelling on it. You don't want to get, you don't want to upset the dog. We just want them, when they go home, to have a loving, comfortable environment where they feel safe, so they can build their confidence and thrive for you. And this will help have a wonderful, well-adjusted puppy. And as always, socialize, socialize, socialize your puppy. It is so important that you socialize your puppy so much, because that's when you get them used to people, other animals, noises. If you don't take your dog out for walks and a year after, the dog's 6 months, a year of age, and now you want to take it out and start socializing it, you may have a difficult time. It may not be used to people. It might just want to, be more reclusive or just be around you. So, socialize, socialize, socialize. And I hope this potty training video helps. Take care.